Hey everybody, Brian here for Work to Game, and today I'm reacting to Anthem, one of the games that has been on my radar and one of the games that I've actually been really excited about and concerned for a while now. I put out a video back in January talking about how Anthem won't save us, namely focusing in on, obviously loot boxes and that being a thing of concern. Well, the big news here is they're saying there aren't loot boxes. There's no pay to win or pay to progress, that there's you can have cosmetic items and you can go purchase those items. So based off of the pre-gameplay interview, it sounds like they've really taken to heart. It seems like EA, if nothing else, has listened. But again, this is words. We're going to have to wait and see it in action. And when? Obviously next year, but not that long away. February 22nd, 2019. The release date. I believe I have that right. There's just so much information to digest. I am just so excited about Anthem in and of itself. So I don't know about you guys, but immediately this gives me a PSO vibe, a Phantasy Star Online vibe. It's got okay. How it's breaking down is that there's a single player side of this and then there's the shared world side of this. So whenever you go on your missions, you can play this game completely single player. They say it's going to be more of a challenge. So if you're just looking for a single player game and you really like a challenge, maybe this is going to be it for you. However, let's break it down even further, is that there are 4 classes and the world and the missions take place in this shared world. They say it's not MMO, it's not those type of games, but it is this shared world that we've seen kind of Destiny popularize here. So 4 classes or javelins confirmed here. You have Ranger, Colossus, Interceptor, and Storm. It seems like obviously Ranger, the all-in-one, close and ranged. Colossus seems very tanky. Now the strength of this, and the thing that I'm really most excited about, is that you're the character, you're not the javelin. And so depending on, let's say your friends are coming as a Colossus and you've been Colossusing for a while, maybe you want to play Interceptor or Storm. And the fact that Storm, and I guess for lack of a better term, has a teleport, or I would think blink. It looks like they were dashing around, but they focus more of the gameplay on the Ranger and the Colossus, and that's kind of where I get the PSO vibe. It looks very good. The numbers, they're tossing up tons of numbers, lots of really good destruction. That is just, it is really quite, I guess, fantastical how they're trying to approach this. And so if they're able to really deliver on what they have presented so far, Anthem is going to, be one of these games that I think is going to really shock and awe and surprise us as a community. I love the RPG mechanics. I really cannot wait to dive in hands-on. And the fact that we have a release date is something huge and telling, because this game did get pushed from this year to next, but not that far into next year. I was thinking they were targeting holiday the season this year. Does that mean they're doing holiday season 2019? And no, February. That's a really good, strong place to come out, especially for a new IP. You can really kind of take this and make it your own. So I guess the things that they didn't answer are still lingering. But the big excitement is the no loot boxes thing. It really makes me wonder, because that was a common theme throughout the EA Play presentation. They kept talking about how they're listening and how they want it to be fair for players coming into these games. It seems, like that the message was received. Hopefully we as gamers can, pretty much stay on top of that. But the questions that weren't answered were like, crossplay. I know Sony necessarily isn't the best when it comes to playing with others, especially with Xbox, but the game is coming out for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, and it's all happening the same day. It's no Monster Hunter World situation where PC players have to wait a while. Okay, so maybe we get some crossplay. Is this going to be PC and Xbox crossplay, PC and PlayStation? Who knows? We've got the rest of E3 to really kind of wait and see. But this is the big thing that I was waiting for from the EA press conference, and this is something that I'm really interested and excited about. And I'm thinking that we're obviously going to see more about this at Microsoft and possibly even Sony. Who knows? EA kicked us off into E3 2018, so there's going to be lots of content to talk about, but that is a part of the conversation. I'd love to know what you guys are thinking. Does this change where you were with Anthem? Are you still on the fence? Are you what questions do you have? Like, what are you wanting to know about this game? Because then they showed off customization. They showed off so much as a part of this reveal that it really kind of answers some of these lingering questions. And again, I guess the high point is, you know, the no loot boxes thing. That it seems like at least that they're going to monetize it, that it is going to be a straightforward model. We're going to have to wait and see how that plays out, and see if we are somebody who, you know, this is what we want, you know. Anyway, be careful on pre-orders. You know, this is just a taste. This is, you know, very focused, very, you know, this is that that vertical slice that they're showing off. So there's going to, I heard that pre-orders are up on Xbox right now, most likely on PlayStation as well. Just hold on to your money. You know, February is a while away. And if you're pre-ordering a digital copy, they're not going to run out. You know, so they're going to have plenty of it. Let's wait and see if there is any incentive or there are any perks, etc., that they're going to offer that would make sense. You know, to make that pre-order. I know I personally committed to not pre-order any games in 2018. So far, doing strong. But obviously, you can make the choice, whatever works for you. But I just wanted to share that. I want to share this information, the release date. I would love to have this conversation with you guys. What are you most excited about for Anthem? Sound off in the comments below. Let's have that conversation. But for Work to Game, my name's Brian. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you in my next. And until then, hope you have a fantastic day. Take care. Testing out the audio while I drink my coffee in the morning. Getting ready for the day is just like a cup of coffee. You can really hear the Texas come out on this beautiful day. Thank you. Thank you, Black Coffee. That's how we do our sponsorships here. Sponsored by Black Coffee. Yum. Don't like sugar in the morning, but still like caffeine. I'm such a nerd.